All right, the fairgrounds in Berea are going to be very busy this week. Cuyahoga County Fair is back in action, so we sent Nicole to see what's big this year. Before we get to that, are you excited? Are you excited for our girls' trip?
I cannot wait. I am counting down the days until our trip, Natalie. So I'm so excited for all of the viewers to join us as well. What are you most looking forward to?
Honestly, seeing the sand and the beach in Bimini. That is what I can't wait. And spending time with you guys. Like, it's going to be amazing.
It's going to be great. Speaking of amazing, though, Natalie. All right, you guys, picture this. Big rides, big cotton candy, funnel cakes, you name it. I can only be talking about the 127th annual Cuyahoga County Fair. It is back. It's going to be better than ever, and we are so excited because today, in just a few hours, everything that's going on behind us, it's going to be lit up with energy and excitement because it officially kicks off at noon today. We have Keyshawn Smith. You are one of the admissions directors. And Keyshawn, so much work has gone into making what is sure to be the best fair that you've ever held here this year, isn't it?
Absolutely. This fair is going to be truly amazing. We have got more entertainment than we have ever had. We've got more rides here than we've ever had. Rides for the little ones, rides for the big ones. So much stuff going on here all week long.
You know, it's funny, as I was walking up today, I was just reminded of so many memories that I had coming here as a kid and a teenager, and I think that's one of the best parts about the Cuyahoga County Fair. It has this way of making you feel like a kid again and also sharing those memories with your own children.
Absolutely. And I think the nice thing about it too is it is not just for the kids.
Right.
It's a whole family experience. We've got things here for, you know, those senior citizens. We've got things for very little kids. The entire family can have a great time when they come on out to the fair.
All right, so I want to talk about some of the specifics because, again, you know, there are rides, there's that delicious fair food, but I think too, what makes this particular fair really stand out, your lineup of events and activities, everything from the livestock to the demolition derby. I mean, it is really unparalleled compared to what you can experience in this area.
Absolutely, and we have got a jam-packed schedule this year with so much stuff going on. Like I said, all week long, there is something for you to do here on these grounds. So many of our performers who are coming back from year to year to year. We've got our famous tribute, Brian Brenner, doing his Elvis performance. He's a fan favorite here at the fair. We've got a brand new magician here, Grand Illusions by the Blooms. They've got some really big stuff on stage, a comedy hypnosis show, in addition to all of the other rides and games and food, all of that happening all week long, and it's all included with your fair admission.
You know, Keyshawn, I've been speaking with a lot of the people that you work with, and they've been raving about you because you've been here now. This will be what, your 10th Cuyahoga County Fair?
Absolutely.
And they say that you can do anything because you've been able to kind of dip your toes in every single area of the fair. And I think that's something worth noting. You come to the fair and you don't necessarily realize just how much work really goes into it because you're doing everything just to make sure that it's a memorable experience.
For sure. You know, there's so much that happens when it comes to the fair, right? So you think we've got just getting into the gates. We've got parking people that make that happen,
Which
right?
parking is free.
Parking
I
is
have to
free,
mention
yes,
that, yes.
Absolutely. Free parking all week long. Getting into the gates, we've got our admissions people there with the tickets. Coming on in, further than that, we've got to make sure all our vendors are in the right spaces. We've got to make sure our entertainment is lined up. There are so many different moving pieces and parts to make all of this happen, but we are so happy to make it all come together for all of our guests.
Do you have a favorite part?
My favorite part,
I'm putting you on the spot,
hey, that's
Keyshawn.
okay. I love it. My favorite part personally really comes down to those entertainment shows.
Yeah.
When you're strolling up and around the midway, we've got performers who are going to be on stilts. We've got a fire performer at our midway stage. All of those different things that maybe they're not the reasons that you come to the fair specifically, but while you're there, they make your experience just that much better.
And before we run out of time, again, the fair opens today at noon.
Yes, we're
Talk
open today
about
at noon.
some of the specials that are taking place.
Yes, so we're open today at noon, and we are open every single day this week. And Saturday, we open at 10 a.m. So opening a little bit early there on Saturday, but what do we got going on for you? We have so much lined up.
And kids are free.
Kids are free.
Today, 12 and under?
Nope, so it is kids are free 2 and under every single day. Kids 12 and under are $5 today.
Okay, right.
So $5 today
then
for kids 12 and under. Veterans and senior citizens who are 60 and plus are $5
That's right.
today.
All right. Well, again, it's the Cuyahoga County Fair. It is taking place today through Sunday. Coming up a little bit later in the show, I'm going to meet some of the animals here because that's one of my favorite parts. So
I love
stick
it.
around. We have more New Day Cleveland coming up after this short break.